Hello and welcome to another barefoot shoe review video, and possibly the last barefoot shoe review video on this channel. So today we're checking out some shoes by Belenka, which is the partner brand of Barefoot. We checked out Barefoot last summer. They had those really cool trendy white shoes that we liked, so I'm excited to see what Belenka have to offer. So this is the brand new shoe from Belenka called the Stride. So this is a spring summer shoe, so the shoe is super light, the material is super breathable, and also the grip is an acti grip, so it's supposed to be really good for lots of walking and hiking and just being generally active through the summer, which I'm really excited to check them out. I also ordered some Belenka socks. Someone in the comments said they're really good, so I thought it's worth checking them out. So let's check them on and get a first impression. First impressions, literally probably the comfiest shoe I've ever worn. That is no exaggeration. I normally think I say they're a little bit too tight, but these fit like an absolute dream. And I'm not surprised they have this insole inside. Like I'm assuming this is barefoot as they're barefoot shoes, but that insole is incredibly comfy. So you guys know the deal by now. I'm going to be wearing these shoes for the next 7 days. I'm going to be living in them 24/7. I'll probably take them off for bed, but you kind of get the idea. And at the end of the week, we'll follow back up and give the final review on the shoes as well as the socks. See you then. Ooh. Okay, so it's been a couple of days since you last saw me, and I thought it's time to give these socks a go. Previously, I've tried the barefoot socks by Fieldgrounds, and to be honest, they just felt like socks. They also had the finger toe ones, but I really didn't like the feel of them. It's got the low cut ones, which are €7.50, and the high cut ones, which are €7.90. Here we go. Just feel like regular socks. So I guess I'll wear them for the rest of the week, and I'll give my final thoughts with the reviews at the end of the week. Alright, so let's get to the pros and cons and the final review. I'll start by clarifying that these are the comfiest barefoot shoes I've worn to date. The insole is super comfy, however you can still feel the ground and have the connectivity with the floor. The material hugs and caresses your feet, and it kind of feels like you're wearing slippers. And let's be honest, who doesn't love wearing slippers? The lacing system's really good. You tie them once and you can literally just slip the shoes on and off, which saves your time and is good. Also, they're incredibly breathable. I've been wearing these shoes non-stop for just over a week, and they don't smell at all, which is really impressive. And finally, before I get to the negatives, let's talk about the company's ethics. So these shoes do not only come delivered in eco-friendly packaging, but the shoes are locally sourced and produced between Slovakia, Czech Republic, Italy and Portugal, with high quality manufacturing promoting sustainable fashion rather than fast fashion. And with just over a week in these guys, the quality looks top notch. Had to happen sooner or later, so let's get to the negatives. Now the first negative's quite minor, but I spilt some what looks like gravy on these shoes, and because of the material it's quite difficult to get out. But you can see, because of the material here, it seems like stains can be difficult to get out. Though granted, I'm definitely not the most qualified when it comes to stain removal. So I bung the shoes in the washing machine, and as you can see, they're pretty clean. If you spill gravy on them, just chuck them in the wash. So I think we all knew one of the negatives when it comes to these shoes was going to be the price, which is why I wanted to talk about the eco-friendly production of these shoes. I think it goes without saying, if companies are going to do their best to lower their carbon footprint from manufacturing and producing their product, then you're going to have to pay a little bit extra to support that. A lot of products, especially barefoot shoes, it seems to be produced in China and Vietnam, and I think we can agree the working conditions are probably not the best over there. But even if the work conditions are all hunky-dory, you're then flying the shoes all over the world, which is obviously not good for the environment. So these shoes are at the high end of barefoot shoes at €150 or around 130 British pounds. However, the thing that nearly sent me over the edge was when I received a shocking email from the import police. Basically, I received a message from customs saying that I needed to pay $39.94 to have the shoes imported. Apparently this is because we're no longer part of the EU, but it's never happened to me before, even when I ordered the Barefoot shoes, which are from the same company, so I don't know if I was just unlucky or this is something that is going to happen from now on. However, with the added import tax, these shoes then came to £170, which is bloody mental. Overall, I have to say I really do love these shoes, and I stand by the statement that these are the comfiest barefoot shoes I've ever worn. Without the import tax, I would have rated these a 9.5, but I'm going to have to drop them 2 points and they're going to be a 7.5. For the socks, I'm going to rate them an 8 out of 10. Definitely feels like your toes have a lot more wiggle room inside, and they're really light and breathable and comfy socks. However, to really reap reap the benefits, you probably need to switch out all your socks at €750 each. Could be a little bit expensive, but also worth the investment. Right, that's it for possibly my last ever barefoot shoe review video. See you guys in the next one.